What's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy NLG. We've got breaking news. Isak has asked to leave Newcastle. We're going to be speaking about everything to do with this deal. Honestly, as an Arsenal fan, this is crazy work. Not only that he's asked to leave, but apparently Liverpool are still willing to go in for Isak, and Isak is interested in a move to Liverpool. We'll talk all about it. Again, sub to the channel to be a part of the NLG fam and trying to work my way towards 2K. I'm a far cry from there, but yeah, let's just get straight into it. The news was broken a couple of hours ago by Fabrizio Romano. Look, I'm on a vacation. I was planning on having a chill, non-transfer news related Arsenal wind down as Arsenal on preseason. You know, we all know a lot of Arsenal fans wanted Isak. We've got Gyökeres already, so that's fantastic. And I was happy when Liverpool got Ekitike because I was like, you know what, Isak's staying put at Newcastle. And I said in my last video, Newcastle need to make sure Isak don't go nowhere. And today we got this bomber from Fabrizio saying that Isak has informed Newcastle of his desire to explore a move this summer. And look, let's keep it real. Like, Newcastle apparently are already exploring a new striker option, which means they pretty much already know Isak's out the door. And whatever Liverpool are going to offer, I'm sure they're going to offer 130 plus. We know they already tried to put in an opening offer some weeks back, so there's already negotiations happening there. And if he's openly expressed that he wants to transfer, then boy, I think it's only a matter of time before Newcastle accept a bid. This is scary stuff. I'm not going to lie. For the Prem next season, Ekitike is already a decent, promising striker, and Liverpool paid big bucks for him. They've obviously secured new deals. Salah's committed to the club. They brought in Frimpong. They brought in Wirtz. If they add Isak to that, honestly, Arsenal Football Club are going to need to go levels up. Like, I know we've signed Gyökeres. That's a big statement signing. But we are really going to need to add, in my opinion, an attacking midfielder and a left winger, because that is going to be an unreal level of competition. Isak's goals last season alone prove he's ready to, back it with numbers. Let's have a look at his goal scoring record last season. Absolutely insane. And I can't believe we're going to be up against a potential Liverpool side if Liverpool do end up securing the player. I think there's only a glimmer of hope that he doesn't move anywhere but the Prem, but you can't imagine a player of Isak's stature and goal scoring record would want to move anywhere else. So let me know your thoughts on this down below. Do you think Liverpool will get this done? Because honestly, I reckon they'll end up getting their man. I really do. Just unreal. If Arsenal had any way to get another striker, I honestly would. I'm not even going to lie. And just get the deal, just to try to go for Isak. But we know that's not going to happen. We've spent our money up top. And to be fair, I do have confidence in Gyökeres to do the job he's doing. But especially if Liverpool let Luis Diaz go, obviously they've rejected Brian's approach before. Apparently they can then go full on for Isak if that Luis Diaz deal goes through. And I reckon that will probably be done this week. Let's have a look at the latest reports on that news as well. We can see that, if I have a look here. So Bayern's new proposal for Luis Diaz, this is 48 minutes ago from Fabrizio, sent soon as planned since last weekend. And Liverpool obviously know Diaz's desire to leave the club, and they're discussing the financial package. And look, if Liverpool get a good 65, 70 million for Diaz, I mean, what, they're going to put 50 mil on top of that and go get Isak, which is just as a signing. Man, this is scary, people. Liverpool, yeah. We've got a problem on our hands, not just Liverpool. Look at what Chelsea are doing. Look at what Chelsea are doing. Chelsea obviously went and won the Club World Cup, secured what? How many million? Almost 150 million from winnings, 80 million just for qualifying. Just for getting to the final, sorry. They got 80 million just for that. They got nearly 150 to 200 million from the Club World Cup competition. They are currently in talks for Xavi Simons, a player that's been linked with us season after season after season. Again, Chelsea, just enter talks, get it done. Now, we really need to. We've obviously only played one game of preseason tour, and I say we've got a majority of our key signings in. So Berta, Arsenal, Arteta have done well on that front to get those players in. But we are, again, Transfer window preseason is game week 0. We've got Mascara, who's just been spotted out in Singapore. Gyökeres is due to do his medical and fly over to Singapore. We need to add an attacking midfielder, man. We need to. This Isak news is not. It's scary. It's not looking good. It really is not looking good for me. Like last season alone, 34 appearances for Isak, 23 goals and 6 assists. 20 goal striker is obviously what we're looking for. And Isak, he's also got his age on his side. He's only 25 years of age. 25 years of age, which is insane. So if you're talking, 130 million is expensive, I do think Gyökeres is a bargain, by the way, getting him for around 55 million pounds. Even though Isak's a lot of money, he's still got a good 7-8 years of his career ahead. So from Liverpool's perspective, if it is Liverpool that's going to get the player, this is big news, people. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Like, how do we cope? How do we deal with this? What do Arsenal do to combat this before the season even starts? Do we go all in for Rodrigo if Rodrigo is even an option? Should we just slap the money down on the table? Because I'm at this point where if we really think Rodrigo is that player that can change things, really be a game changer, and I personally think he can, in my opinion, go get Eze. Again, he's local. He's in South London, man. Someone go pick him up. Present Crystal Palace the money. I'm sure that move shouldn't be so hard, just like the way we've got Noni over the line. I know I'm simplifying the process here, but go get Eze. And Rodrigo, I think, would be that signing where we'd all be like, okay, Isak aside, we've got a goal-scoring machine in Gyökeres. Hopefully, he can hit the ground running in that way at Arsenal. We've got Zubimendi, Norgard, who both looked solid yesterday in their first game in pre-season, and already were showing their qualities. And then if we can get in Eze and we can get in a Rodrigo, then I'm like, okay, I think we can actually compete. Because right now, this second, if Liverpool get Isak, even with Gyökeres, I think it's a tough call to say we're really, really challenging, because you look at what Chelsea are doing again. City are going to come back stronger, although apparently Real Madrid are readying a bid for Rodri. Sorry, I'm not sure if City would accept that because they've already lost De Bruyne. But yeah, City have got Haaland, Arsenal got Gyökeres, Liverpool might get Ekitike and Isak. Chelsea still have, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but they're probably going to sign a striker. So look, the Premier League next year is looking tight. Based on the transfer window now, if Liverpool get Isak, how do you think the top 4 is looking? Let me know down in the comments below. But crazy breaking news, Isak asked to leave Newcastle, potential move to Liverpool. And yeah, people, I'll catch you on the next one, but it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. I'll catch you lot in a bit.